Welcome to Draw It Now. This is part 2 of Evee. We finished with the sketching. Now we're doing the inking in. I've said on different videos, even though you have a sketch, if when you're inking in you see that you have a better idea of how you want something to look, you can always change it during the inking process. The sketch is your idea put down first, then you could tweak it afterwards. Doesn't have to be exactly like what the your sketch was. See right there, I didn't like how the hair looked at that moment. I erased it so that I can make it look a little bit better to my liking. So this ear is another example of my sketch not looking how I do the inking in. I wanted it to be down more of an angle than how I sketched it. And the other ear, I wanted it to be a little bit fatter to kind of match the two up. His mouth, I kind of don't like how it's turning out, so I'm going to play with this for a little bit, see if I can get it closer to how I picture it to look like. So the inking is just about finished. What I like to do is I like to create a duplicate of this layer so that I can have the ink in the way I had originally, so that when I do color in, I color in one of them and then I have the other ink so that I can overlay it and bring the color back underneath the ink lines. You know, that's just my preference. You don't need to do it that way. If you watched other videos of mine, you've seen me talk about making sure the lines are completed. That way when you do the fill in, it doesn't fill in the whole page. I'm going to go through the sketch and the inking and see if I can fill in and find what I've not completed. I guarantee you I'm going to forget spots, and I'm going to have to find the holes anyways, but at least I'll have the majority of them done right now. Now that I think I have all the holes filled in, I'm gonna erase a few little spots that are a little bit too thick on the inking end. Seeing a couple more holes. Let me finish those off. Looks like I've finished most of the holes. Let's see how it is to start filling in the color. When you finish the lines using any color, you can paint in and fill in each little section of the colors that you want to fill in. So like on the ears, I finish the line, and then I can go and fill in using the fill in, and it just fills in the whole area. Time for body color. Go to my palette, get the sample, fill in. Kind of fill in his ears, the tips of his ears. The tip of Evee's tail, about to fill in. I'm going to get the pen and I'm going to do the outline of the shape of the tail so that I can fill in the tip. Alright, that calls the end of this video. See you in part 3 where we'll finish with the shading and have the completed Evee picture. See you next time.